Yeah. Without further ado, welcome to another edition of Music is the Key. We're gonna get this thing kicked off real quick. Like, look at our man Brucey B up there. Look at him. Look at him. Ready, 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 ready.
Get
What's going
ready.
on, Blaze and Bruce?
Happening, yo,
Hey.
hey, that intro is so tough, man. That intro, that intro is so tough,
Yeah,
man.
we can shout out DJ Quick for that one. Much love to Quickster, to the Quickster for that one. Much love to the Quickster for that one. Um, who want to go ahead and get this thing started off? We're not even gonna beat around the bush. We ain't gonna do none of that stuff.
Well, I
I'm
started last week.
I'm
So,
okay. Well, fuck. I mean, messy. I'll start
And
it.
I started the week before, so I
I
believe
hate. I'm
I
gonna
woo!
tell
believe
y'all
it'll
why
be
I
great.
don't like starting off because I'm actually controlling everything, so it kind of is harder
I'm a
to
it's,
yeah.
then
It's kind of harder to control.
well, you know what?
Fine.
It's perfect because I already got my first joint on the table,
Well,
so
let's go then.
I can just rock. I can just rock. So, without any further ado, we're gonna get right into this thing, right? First off, I would like to say Bucks and Six, and
Oh,
then
Ooh.
secondly,
we
I would
gang
like to
banging.
say this is a great album by a funk rock group, Cold Blood. They released several albums in the late '60s, the mid '70s, um, and this album in particular is dope because it's produced, well, co-produced and arranged by Donny Hathaway. It features the likes of Coke Escovedo, Pete Escovedo, um, and I think I played a joint from Pete and Sheila last week,
Mm-hmm.
Escovedos, and I'm gonna play a track off this album entitled "Valdez in the Country," which is written and originally performed by Donny Hathaway. So here we go, Cold Blood, Valdez in the Country. Funky. This version kind of got that war, that Latin rock funk vibe to it. With the nasty saxophone solo. Recorded in Los Angeles and San Francisco. So it definitely got the California vibes. Valdez in the country. Cold blood, baby. Yeah. Cold Blood, Valdez in the Country, written by Donny Hathaway, produced by Donny Hathaway, and originally featured on Donny Hathaway's um what's the album with the white cover?
Uh,
Oh, I
I'm
got it right
trying
next to me.
I'm looking at it right now.
This one, Extensions of a Man.
There it is. Yeah, I'm about to say with the
I,
drawing on the front.
yeah, I was gonna say Visions of a Man, but Extensions of a Man. So yeah, a little Cold Blood to start things off today.
Okay. Okay. Well, I'll
He
go
was
ahead.
ready for that.
We won't delay it further. That was some heat. Blaze ain't gonna whoop me. I started. No, no, no. I don't want
Oh,
it.
that's a funky cover if I ever did see one.
I've always loved this cover. This is Wardell Piper, of course, as you can see from here. She was a member of First Choice, one of the voices in First Choice. The
Yes.
name of this song is called "Don't Turn Your Love Away from Me, Baby." So let's go ahead without further ado and get into it. It's one of those disco-y kind of thing. So let's taste it.
It's love that I've got showing. It's enough to overflow the ocean. I want to give of my devotion. Come on, boy, oh, show some kind of emotion. Yeah, don't turn away from me, baby. 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 My
So just one of those good old fashioned hit the dance floor, get down boogie.
Mm-hmm.
And I've always loved this cover because I always, as a kid, thought this was Nona Hendrix album when I first looked at this, and then I looked at it again and was like, oh, there she is right there. But I used to always think this was Nona Hendrix on this album cover. So yeah, don't
Hey, Nona.
hey
It does
Nona.
look like Nona Hendrix.
Oh,
Peace to Nona. Hey, Nona.
yeah, yeah, definitely peace to Nona. We gonna really be piecing with Nona soon. We have information coming up very soon. We'll be
I
really.
like how even Bruce and I don't even know about this information, and we're just like,
You
really, we
won't
do? We have
because
information?
I'm telling you, like, yeah, that's the fun in the show. It's like fun, fun, fun. But what?
Daryl is a mastermind, y'all. If y'all haven't already noticed.
Yes, yes.
The
And
man.
once everything is confirmed, then everything will be told. Yeah.
Oh boy.
But we've reached out to some people, and Nona was one of the people that was reached out to, and her representatives got back. So we're just working on a date, right? So we'll see what happens.
Oh shit.
That's for
Okay.
you, Blaze. That was just for
Oh,
you.
thank you.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's my turn
it
now.
is your turn.
So this past weekend I was in Houston, and it's just crazy how in Houston everybody's been living their best lives without a mask. It's so trippy to
Like
come from
Atlanta.
LA where everyone is just masked down, and then to Texas where apparently there wasn't a pandemic or something. I digress. I was actually there for a hip hop event, and I was very sad to hear about the passing of Biz Markie. So I thought it would just be fitting to play a Biz Markie song from his EP, The Inhuman Orchestra, featuring DJ Swan. And the track I'm gonna play today is a 1-2, and is basically him doing his thing. This EP was released in '86, and his first album did not even come out until the next year. And yeah, he will be missed. The legend, icon, Biz Markie, a 1-2.
I want you, I want you,
Two.
up. I want you, I want you, up. I like to introduce myself. My name is Bismarck. My MC name is Sham. And Shantae. And TJ Swan. My DJ is Marley Mob. We're down with Mr. Magic. My man just fly top. But we came to rock for Brooklyn and Queens and Manhattan and the Bronx and Staten Island. I can't forget New Jersey and Long Island and all over the world. We came to rock for everybody like this.
Produced and mixed by Marley Marl. Biz Markie, a 1-2-1-2. Rest in peace.
Rest in peace. Can I ask a
Rest
question?
in peace,
That was
man.
right before the first Warner Brothers release, right? That wasn't on Warner Brothers.
Yes, this is actually on Prism Records.
Prism. Okay. I remember the first Warner Brothers release because that's my aunt was working there, and I remember I was singing a song, and she was like, how do you know that song? And I was like, it's on the radio. And I mean, no, it was on BT. They used to play it on BT. And she was like, well, here's the record. She was getting ready to give me that record. It was the first promo copy of that, Just a Friend. But I was
Mm.
like, wow, like, so that had to be before that.
Yeah,
Okay. Okay.
1 year before. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's what's up. Rest in peace to the Biz.
I actually got a funny story about that record in particular. I found it in a record store in Raleigh, North Carolina. Right on the it's a record store that's right on the campus of uh,
Dope.
it's a big college. Maybe it's NC State. There's a record store right on the shopping center that's right in the middle of campus, and so I found the record. I found it in the dollar bin. Right, I was like, I took the record out. The record was clean. I was like, bet. Throw it in my car. In my car, in my truck. Throw it in my truck, and I was out there for work. Drive to the hotel. I stopped to get gas. And after I pump, I get back in the car and I get back in my truck, and the truck smelled like cat urine.
Oh no.
I take a look at the record
Oh no.
closer. I don't know how they noticed it. And it was in the dollar bin for a reason, because it was definitely urinated on. So I had to piece with the cover and throw it in the QT trash receptacle next to pump 15 or whatever it was. But I still got the record, and I made my own sleeve, and it's in my closet, and it's one of my treasured records. That's such a, to me, like Biz like embodies hip hop, the spirit, just the, making something out of nothing, just bare bones beats, but it sounds like, just like the cover says, I believe, a human orchestra, man. He just had an aura about him, man. So rest in peace to the Biz.
Man, rest in
Why
peace.
Bruce got to beat my story in my intro?
Oh,
He
I'm sorry.
He didn't beat your story. No.
That was good, and it's crazy how certain records, the physical records, have so much of a backstory behind it, depending on the DJ. So that was fresh.
Yeah. Wow. That's crazy. Well,
Yeah,
rest in
so
peace to the Biz.
am I back up already? Is it me
Yeah,
already?
already.
Come
Oh,
on, man.
wow.
We making this thing shake just for you. I'm gonna make some shake.
So this is an artist who I remember seeing in my parents' record collection, and an artist who I grew to appreciate when I was a little older. And he's representative of a lot of the music my parents listened to, like 90% of it when I was growing up. This is Richie Havens. His album Alarm Clock. This is 69, 70, something like that. Richie Havens was an amazing lyricist, guitar player. I don't know if you want to box him in a genre. It'd be like folk rock or whatever. But the album, the track I'm going to play is a cover of the Beatles' Here Comes the Sun. Here we go. Very spare sound. And I probably should have started it a little later so we hear his vocals, because his vocals are really what shine. But I implore everybody, if you like
Little darling, It's been a long, long, lonely winter. Little darling, it seems like years since it's been here. Here comes the sun, here comes the sun. And I say, it's alright.
So yeah, Richie Havens covering the Beatles' "Here Comes the Sun," an unmistakable voice. I would say, if you're into folk music, whatever you want to call it, Richie Havens is your man. Richie Havens is your man. So
I
yeah.
know that voice, man.
Sounds
From
familiar, right?
he he was the first artist. He opened up Woodstock
okay, okay,
'69.
yeah, I know that voice. I'm not for sure the song per se. I know it's not the "Here Come the Sun," but I know his voice from something, and it's gonna hit me soon. Probably when in the middle of us talking, I'm gonna be like, ah, yeah. So, yeah, shout out to Richie Havens, man, and the impact he's made on beautiful music.
Mm.
Well, I'm getting ready to take this thing back to the land of gospel music. This is the first LP from the group The Winans, and the song that I'm getting ready to play is oh man, it's their gospel royalty. But the song I'm getting ready to play right now is called "Fly Away," and I love the contrast. It doesn't the Winans never really just made churchy sounding records, man. They always reflected on the time. So this is the first LP. The song called "Fly Away" reflects on that, and let's taste it.
It was not the enemies that reproached me, but then I could have borne it. Neither was it he that hated me, that didn't magnify himself against me, but then I could have hid myself from him. It was you, my brother, could have been no other. But I told you the secret of my heart. Yes, sir, when I found out you lied, and I bring to you tonight from this whole wide world. I wanted to part. God help me make it. I sure can't take it. I feel like flying away. Hurt so bad. Feel like flying away. My heart is so sad. Feel like flying away. But I know I've got to stay just another day. Just another day.
Yeah,
All right.
that's what music sounded like in my house growing up. The Winans. I love stuff like that. Beautiful.
What year is that? That's the debut you said.
In the year of our Lord, 1980 and one.
I was gonna say '81. Okay, okay.
Yeah, 1981. So yeah, those are the kind of sounds that you would hear in our household. I mean, we were a gospel R&B jazz household. Period. Not as deep jazz as what you guys go. You guys go real deep in your jazz, but we would probably surface. You know what I'm saying?
I
Surface,
I don't come from a jazz household. I
surface.
don't have family members.
Oh, okay. Well, you are the jazz man, because Bruce, you be going deep, man.
Yeah, yeah. Could have
I
fooled
thought you
me.
grew up with that.
No, I didn't. I didn't. My parents really liked a lot of like singer songwriter Carole King,
Okay.
stuff like that. Jimi Hendrix, then rock stuff
Ah,
mixed in with soul and and R&B. But you know, yeah, that's how it came up.
there it is.
Bam,
Everybody
bam.
teasing, tease everybody. Oh, and this show is 100% interactive. You guys can comment, say something, say hello. We don't bite. Nobody on here bites. So you can just say hello, and yeah, we'd love to hear from you. And if you're on what YouTube, bang that like. What is it?
Subscribe.
Yeah, that button. Subscribe and hit the yeah, bang the like button. Do all of that good stuff. Your turn, Super Blaze.
All right. Well, I see your gospel, Daryl, and I raise you.
Oh, oh, I love it.
I haven't pulled it out yet. Misa Luba. So
Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh, so you
Challenge.
guys are already familiar.
No, I'm not. I want to know. Bruce probably is. I'm not.
Oh, okay. So actually, this is actually composed by a priest from Belgium, and it was recorded in 1958. And he put together a choir of Congolese children and adults together to develop this whole album. And his approach was different from a lot of the missionaries that were going into Africa. For him, he wanted those local Congolese people to stay true to their musical roots and language. So essentially, a lot of their songs are still in the rhythms and tone and musicality of just traditional Congolese music. And the song I'm playing today is called Banana, which translates to soldier song. That's the part I was waiting for. Banana off of Misa Luba.
That's
It's
dope.
like an artifact book right there, man. When you were going
Yeah,
through it,
this is really great, and it actually has some reviews from different people within in this space who were actually either have known the priest or were able to kind of see firsthand what this choir was doing in Congo in 1958.
Word, word. Um, does it say what the definition of misaluba, what that means?
All I know is that it's basically a form of music which it derives from the Roman Catholic Church or the choir style of the Roman Catholic Church, but in Congolese. So this essentially started that sect of music within the religion in Congo.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
dope.
this was supposed to be. It was gonna be my cover this week, but I'm using that. I'm telling you that right now. I'm
Nah,
using that right
this
there.
is
Definitely, that is going to be used as the cover this week. Yeah, that's hard.
That is
yeah.
dope. That is dope.
I've never heard, and that's 1958. You said
8. Yeah, that it was recorded.
okay.
Got the
Like I'm
pen out.
taking note. I was taking notes over this mug, like we're in class. Like
Hey,
yo,
Blaze, are you left-handed by any chance?
No, I'm right-handed.
Oh, I was gonna say, dang, we almost had 3 lefties on the show.
I use them both equally though.
I mean, here I do at least.
Okay.
No, I grew up in the age where the teachers used to pop your hand and say this was the devil hand. Remember, I told you that. This was the devil's hand. Like you don't write with that demon hand. No, you're just not left-handed. Yeah, that's bad. You see how they teach
Sorry.
kids? Yeah, I know, man. I've been through some things, man. Some things. You
All
up
right.
next, brother Bruce? What you got, man? What's the score of that
So,
game, man?
I had it up on my phone. I don't have a TV in my
Congrats.
record room,
Okay, all right, all right, all right.
but yeah, so I'm not watching it right now.
Oh man,
I'm part of Music is the Key.
oh, okay. Well, bless the Lord, man. All right. Do you need to
But,
cut out a little earlier so you can catch it?
It's up to y'all. It's up to y'all.
Hey, man.
That's code for yes.
Yeah. It's up to y'all. It's up to y'all. No, just trying to look out, man. It's only one time that, especially that I know what it feels like. Well, the game right now is 15-9. You got plenty of time, brother.
All right, all
I thought it was.
right.
I forgot it started at 6.
Six y'all time, nine our time. These late
Nine your.
games are
Yeah,
killer, man.
yeah. You be laying up.
You know what I mean? But anyhow, we're going what makes us happy and what lifts our souls. So here's another one by the group Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I believe this is their debut album. Child is the father to the man, as the name of this album. And it has another Donny Hathaway connection. The track I'm going to play is I Love You More Than You'll Ever Know. And Donny Hathaway covered that on the album that I mentioned earlier, Extensions of a Man. Now, Donnie's version is amazing, amazing. But I like the music on Blood, Sweat, and Tears version even more. And I believe this song was written by Al Cooper. Yes, Al Cooper was their chief songwriter and musical director when they first started out. He left the group, I think, after the second album. But yeah, here is Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I love you more than you'll ever know.
If I ever leave you, you can say I told you so. And if I ever hurt you, baby, you know I hurt myself as well. Is that in a way for a man to carry on?
No, it's not.
Thinking once his little loved one gone. I love you, baby,
The background vocals.
more than you'll ever know. More than you'll ever know. When I wasn't making too much money.
Yeah, it's a long song. I mean, the arrangement is nasty. They bring in, the brass. I think there's some strings at some point. It's just amazing piece of music. Blood, Sweat, and Tears. I love you more than you ever know. This is another group that I remember a lot from childhood, either hearing on the radio or my parents having some of the records. So, yeah, I was actually it took me a long time to find a clean copy of this record, and I found one some time ago. So I'm very happy. And my sample heads might notice a little bit from that towards the beginning of that song. It was flipped by I don't know who made the beat, excuse me, but Cormega used it on or Screwball featuring Cormega,
I thought
Loyalty.
so. I thought Cormega was on that. On that.
Yeah.
That horn
Yes.
section.
Bruce, can you play it again? Can you play it again?
Yeah. That part.
If I ever leave you,
Yeah, that dude.
say I told you so.
Loyalty. Oh my God. Yo, that track is crazy. I know it from his mixtape Hustler Rapper that I used to bump back in high school. I think I still have that CD, one of the few CDs I have left. And yeah, so that also endeared me to the song once I knew what the original was. So yeah,
That's
Blood,
hard.
Sweat, Tears. I love you more than you ever know. And Cormega and Screwface, Loyalty.
Nice
Shout out to
selection.
Cormega, man. What a good guy, man. What a good guy.
Yeah, he is, man, and an amazing MC, man.
Yeah, a real good guy, man. I've heard a lot of interviews with him and had the opportunity to meet him a couple times. A real good guy. All right. Well, I'm getting ready to take this thing. I want to say this is 1981ish. No, this is 1977. Um, this is a gentleman that was L.A. based. His name is Keith Burrow. I heard his name a lot growing up. He passed away in like 1983, 81 to 83. Please forgive me if I got that wrong. But I always heard about how beautiful his voice was because he would sing. He came up in a gospel background, so his my grandmother would talk about this dude like religiously. So let's go ahead and check him out. Keith Barrow, man. This song is called "I Put the Twinkle in Your Eye." I put the twinkle in your eye.
Okay.
I put the twinkle in your eye, and I took your eyes and made them shine. Oh, twinkle girl, like stars in the heavens that glow at night. Oh, sparkle girl, and let your love light shine so bright. Oh, glitter, baby, like crystals of stardust that roam the sky. Oh, dazzle, girl, and light up my nights till the morning sunrise.
So rest in peace to the good brother Keith Burrow, who passed away in 1983. Again, best known, his mother was Reverend Willie Burrow, who Obama is his god was her god. His mother is Obama's godmother. So yeah,
Oh wow.
yeah. Yeah, big activist in the city of Chicago, but Keith Burrow moved out to L.A. and pursued his career, and he passed away he passed away in 1983. It doesn't matter how he passed, but he passed away in 1983.
Right. So
Yeah,
rest in peace to Brother Burrow.
yeah,
And
beautiful voice, man, beautiful voice.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, last show you stated that you weren't much of a drum break guy. You know,
I'm not.
Lies.
and then I mean, you play a monster drum break. We had a drum break the last show. You didn't play it for us though. You insinuated about it, and
Well, I'm not breakbeat guy, meaning like loop. I'm not loop guy. I say it that way. Like I know a lot of like I've never looped any of my records. I know it sounds weird, but I've never looped any of my records. So no, because
from
I
a
know a lot of
production standpoint, right, right.
yeah, I know a lot of people collect records to catch loops. So I've never done that. I've just really I know what loops and breaks are, because of my friends. But like a lot of my cats be like, "Oh, dog, that's a break." And then I heard like Blaze would say, "Oh, the break on that." So you know what I'm saying I'm picking up a little terminology and whatnot. But yeah, my records are just for listening pleasure or maybe to replay. But I've never looped a record before. But I would
I've
love to.
looped many records.
For
Many
real.
records. I done looped
Many, many, many,
many
Many,
records.
many, many.
many, 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 many,
Many.
many.
Yeah, yeah. See, I'm in the minority on that one. But Boogie is black though. Shout out to the Austin Boogie crew. Who's next?
Me, me,
My
me, me,
turn.
me. So I'm gonna switch it up for my next selection. It's a little throwback. It's actually from this person's second album, but his second album was more, I guess, received by, I guess, radio, airplay, and all that good stuff. And this song is actually called "The Jam" by Shabba Ranks, featuring KRS One.
Yeah.
Shabalance in person. Yeah, with the Blast Master KRS1 in the house. You know the rules. All the girls out there be polite. From the man, them a sick, woman fi bossy. Cause them have the loving and every man want it. Say what the man, them a sick, woman fi bossy. And them have the loving and every man want it. Man, woman, them a work a Saturday. Woman no sit down and act too lazy. party cranking. DJ KRS now with the shopper ranking. Taking titles, breaking idols. The lyrics I chat in your head are like vital, so eat it up. Fresh styles we manifest. Sydney Dwayne specialist, Shaba and KRS-One. In Japan it's Ichiban. KRS Ichiban, #1 rap song. You try to do it and it turns out all wrong. You know why? Cause all the others specialize in plastic. Boogie Down Production specialize in classics. Classical hip hop, reggae, dance, hall music. Industry rock by BDP. So girls, throw your hands in the air, put them down, turn around and move your body.
At and ready, woman, at and ready, yes. All over the world, woman, at and ready, right. At and ready, woman, at and ready, yes. All over the world, woman, at and ready.
The Jam, Shabba Ranks featuring KRS-One off of his 1991 album As Raw as Ever. And KRS-One actually has some production credits here, but I'm going to throw a curveball at you guys. Guess who has writing credits on this song?
Who?
Stephanie Mills.
Oh, snap.
So they used
Yes.
some Stephanie
Oh,
Mill
they
lyrics
must
in there.
Yes.
Did
Bam.
they sample her? Did they?
No.
Or
They used their
Writing
lyrics.
credits. Yeah.
They used some lyrics.
Crazy. I just found this out today. But yeah,
KRS-One
Shabba Ranks. Shabba Ranks, yo, some people need to give Shabba Ranks his flowers.
his flow is crazy. His
It's
cadence,
crazy.
like he was on point.
Yeah.
I almost
Jam,
I
Shabba
almost
Ranks.
pulled the Blaze and said, "I'll raise you." I was getting ready to raise you another Shabba, but I'm gonna wait. We'll wait.
Ooh.
Did KRS have a little bit? He had some production on that. You said
Yes,
that bass line was clearly KRS. That dude.
definitely. Yeah.
Yeah.
KRS was doing stuff. I know he also produced for like Mad Lion around that time too.
Yeah.
I want to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have tracks together as well.
Lil Vicious wasn't he? What? Didn't he do Lil Vicious too?
Ooh. I mean,
I don't know.
I'm not sure actually.
Okay, I have to look that up. I'll look that up.
I mean, but when Little Vicious came out with Freaks, New York City, that song was just craziness. But yeah.
I wasn't from New York, but every time that junk came on Rap City, boy, ooh, we used to go to school singing that free. Yeah, I used to love that song, man, for no reason. Well, I had a reason. Bless the Lord.
Well, there was a reason you liked it.
He said for no reason, like wink, wink.
For no reason. Well, no, I was still church kid, that guy, but I love that song for whatever reason. Yeah, that was a good song. Freaks. Yeah. What's next, Bruce?
All right, so I think most of the joints I done played today are, I'm gonna say subdued. Maybe a couple of them. No, it wasn't at all. The last track I played was a little, laid back, and I'm basically gonna stay that way for this next one too. This is another song that I feel like encapsulates my childhood feelings around music that I heard.
You hear that? You hear that, Blaze? He used that word again.
Encapsulate.
Encapsulate. I'm gonna get a ding button in here, and every time it's gonna be, I'm gonna do like I used to do on the radio in Atlanta. It's gonna say big word. Bling.
Not to cut you off. Remember my homeboy DV1? He was watching last week. He's a DJ. Much love to him. But I was talking on the phone not too much longer after we did the show, and he was like, "Yo, that light skinned brother smart. He is." But funny thing is, you guys could be brothers because you guys look very similar. I'm gonna have to send you a picture of him. But yeah.
Right.
Bruce look like every light skinned dude, man. Every time he is.
I look, like where I grew up, everybody looked like me. Where I grew up, everybody looked like me. I'm not even lying. No cap, as the kids say.
no cap, as the kids say. Yeah.
Lancaster, Pennsylvania. But yeah, so this is Lanny Hall. Sundown Lady is the album, her debut album. She was formerly a singer of the Sergio Mendes and Brazil 66 group. She was one of the two female vocalists in that group, and she was married to, and might still be married to Herb Albert, who then produced Sergio's who put
Yeah.
Sergio on to the American audience. So this is her debut album, produced by Herb Albert, and it contains a couple really cool songs. But the track I'm gonna play is probably the heavy hitter off the album. That's more like a metaphor as opposed to representing the actual sound. But Love Song is the track I'm gonna play. Simple, it's sweet, it's short, it's beautiful. Lanny Hall, Love Song. Definitely got the California beach vibes.
Words I have to say may well be simple, but they're true. Until you give your love, there's nothing more that we can do.
And this song came out before they started calling it AOR.
Love is the opening door. Love is what we came here for. No one could offer you more. Do you know what I mean?
So Lanny Hall, Love Song. She also does a really dope version of Elton John's Tiny Dancer on the album too. If you see it, pick it up. It's just, good pop music, whatever you want to call it. At least to me, it's good music. I think
No,
other
it's
people
very
like
good
it.
music,
Yeah.
and they're still married, by the way.
Okay,
They're still married. They're still married. She's
Yeah,
75
man.
years old, man.
I think I want to say Herb is like 90,
Yeah,
and
Herb
I
is
want to
up
say
there.
he's still doing his thing too.
Yeah, he's up there. Remember, he used to be president of A&M
Yeah, and
Records.
this was released on A&M as well. So
Yeah, Herb is 86.
86.
He's 86. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Herb, man. Keep
Yeah,
on
man.
rising, brother. Keep
Oh
on
yeah.
rising.
All right. Well, I was going back and forth with this record because I was trying to remember. Bruce, you played this probably when we first started, right?
No, I
No.
believe when Ox featured on, I think he
Okay.
played a cut from that.
Okay. I knew
Shout
some
out to our brother Oxygen.
one of the three of us did. I was trying to remember. Well, I dedicate this song to Ashley. Ashley from Soul Therapy, Los Angeles. Ashley's a family member. Ashley is a wife. You know what I'm saying? A mother, you know what I'm saying? Just the most brilliant person you probably ever meet in life. And if you're ever in LA, like this Saturday, head out to Soul Therapy. You could catch Lisa and Dame Funk and I want to say Jansport J. All of them are going to be spinning at Delicious Vinyl. I won't be here off of West Adams. I won't be here to catch it this weekend, but please, if you're in the LA area, catch that. It is superb, and it's the closest thing to a backyard LA party that you will really get that's authentic to Los Angeles. So check that thing out. But I'm about to feature this song. The title track from the song is called Family, and I dedicate this to you, Ashley. Deborah Laws on the vocals.
Family, that's what people really are. Family, faces, places near and far. Family, there can really be no doubt. Family, that's what we are all about. When you think of your life and know that you have, just what good would it be with no one to share? So let's care about friends. They mean more in the end than things you buy or the things you try. Family.
So that's dedicated to you, Ashley. Have a happy birthday today. Also, have a happy birthday. Have a happy heavenly birthday to the little homie Pop Smoke, man. I miss you, little homie. Rest in peace, little brother. But yeah, if you're in Atlanta, I'm so sorry. If you're in LA this Saturday, please check out Soul Therapy. There is everything that you need there. Once it focuses, Soul Therapy. Just follow them at Soul Therapy LA, and be sure to join in on the party. It's a good party, I promise you.
All right. All right. Feliz cumpleaños.
Oh yes.
Good selection, Daryle.
Yeah. Ox actually put me onto that track. That was always an album I overlooked.
Yeah, you can't
shame
overlook
on
it.
me. I want to say he dropped that at one of our Two Shades of Black parties at the sound table.
He did at the sound table.
Yeah, and I was, you hear it over the system, and I'm like, what in the world? Like, oh, I'm tripping. I need to go grab that jump.
Yeah, go get this.
So
joint.
yeah.
Man got his sister singing leads on there. That's hard.
Are you gonna sing this lead real quick?
And she had a brilliant, beautiful career also, Deborah Laws.
As did his brother.
As did
Ryan?
his brother and his other sister.
Eloise? Is it name?
Yeah.
She's the one who did the all my love is all I had, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Very special. Very special.
Very special.
Am I up next?
No, it's me.
Okay.
Yeah, it's me. It's me.
There's Eloise right there.
Bang bang.
Yeah.
Shout out to Eloise and anybody who's named Eloise who's been
Come on,
born
man.
In 2021.
Old school name. That's a beautiful
I
name.
know, Margie. Coming from a Margie, I respect it. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my daughter's a Gloria. We talked about this, yeah.
Yes. I really respect it.
Yeah.
Now I'm actually I'm excited to play this. My final selection for today. Today, July 20th, is actually the 48th anniversary of the passing of this icon, this legend who really changed the world's view on just martial arts forever. Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee passed away July 20th, 1973. So as the fan that I am, or fanatic rather, because I'm a huge fan, I thought it would be fitting to play a selection from the best martial arts movie ever made. And that's Enter the Dragon. The soundtrack.
Hey!
Yes. This soundtrack goes hard. And I don't know if it's just because I've seen this movie a million times, so I could play a song and I know exactly what scene it's from. But look, Lalo Schifrin, the Argentine pianist, composer, the GOAT when it comes to this sort of thing, composed this. So you can't really lose. And we were just talking about Jim Kelly last week. This is where he made his debut. And from there became the superstar that he was. Rest in peace to him as well. And I'm just going to go with the theme because it's pretty recognizable, but you just hear where Lalo was going with this. And you also hear some of Bruce in the back. Not that Bruce, but the other Bruce. for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. The theme from Enter the Dragon.
Opening theme, right? Opening theme.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
just want to hit somebody right now.
Hey,
Nah.
stop! No, no.
No. Yeah, this soundtrack is everything. It definitely puts you in the movie, and yeah, one of my favorite soundtracks of all time.
That's hard. That's hard, man. Well, good way to close out, man. Look like we got some time left. Everybody just roll off. We know what they played this week, man, and we won't stall you out, Bruce, man. Let's, you know what I'm saying. Wanted to get you in and out this week. Hey, man, I get it, man.
So what I played from first to last, I started off with Cold Blood, Valdez in the Country, a Donny Hathaway cover, produced and arranged by Donny Hathaway himself. Then we dipped into the Woodstock vibes with a little Richie Havens, a cover of Here Comes the Sun, originally by the Beatles. Then we had Blood, Sweat, and Tears with I Love You More Than You'll Ever Know from their debut album. And the last track I played was Lanny Hall's Love Song, produced by Herb Albert and a former singer for Sergio Mendes.
All right. Well,
Nice.
I kicked this thing off with Wardell Piper. The song I played was Don't Turn Away From Me, Baby. Secondly, I went with the Winans debut album. The song is called Flying Away. Secondly, I went with our good friend here, Keith Barrow, and I actually forgot the song that I played on here because I blanked out. Um, y'all, please forgive me. I put the twinkle in your eye. I put the
There
twinkle
you
in your
go.
eye. Sorry about that. I blanked out. And finally, I used Herbert Law's Family. Yes.
All right. Well, I actually started with Biz Markie, a 1-2 off of the Inhuman Orchestra EP. I followed up, not with Enter the Dragon, but with Misa Luba, a selection from a choir in Congo, conducted by a priest. I forgot his name. Oh my God, I'm terrible. Actually, no, the choir is, I'm going to try to say this in French, and for my French speakers, I'm sorry. Le Troubadour du Boudedouin. Yeah, that's actually the choir's name.
Sound really neat.
Misa Luba. The song actually I played was Banana or Banana.
Mufasa, say it again.
I followed that with Shabba Ranks, The Jam featuring Karis One off of his second album. Damn, what was his second album? This is why I have my notes.
Yeah, I didn't write
Second
my notes.
album. Oh yeah, As Raw as Ever, The Jam featuring Karis One. And then last but not least, the best soundtrack of all time from the best martial artist of all time, the man Bruce Lee. Enter the Dragon soundtrack, composed and conducted by Lalo Schifrin, the Argentine pianist and composer who also did Dirty Harry and the Mission Impossible theme, which is also very known. And I played the Enter the Dragon theme, which is the shit. And
That's hard.
those are my selections for today.
That's hard. Well, man, that was another beautiful week of Music is the Key, man. We got in, we got out this week. Sorry if we felt a little bit rushed, but it was important to get our good guy Bruce in and out, man. This could be the first time he ever experiences a championship for a basketball team. So I think everybody should experience that. Even you Nick fans. Are you a Nick fan or are you a Knicks
Yes,
fan?
I am.
Yeah,
Even
even
though
you
we're
Nick
kind of
fans. I think you
trash.
guys should get another one too at some point, just not right now. But
At least we made it to the playoffs this year. That's
yeah, yeah,
cool.
that's yeah, that's
That
yeah,
that's a start in the
that's a
right
start. That's a
direction.
start. That's a start.
Definitely. Got to
That's
start
a start.
somewhere.
That's a start. And Bruce is there. So yeah, it's just good to see new blood in the NBA, man, and get just new teams going. So that's pretty good. But man, this has been another good week of music, man. Hope to see you guys next week. Thank you guys for being a part of the show, and we'll see you guys very soon.
Peace and love to everybody. Much love.
Peace.